What if one of America's most recognizable luxury sedans came back with a completely different attitude? Imagine a dark city street at midnight, no traffic, no noise. Then, suddenly, two sharp LED headlights appear in the distance. A long black silhouette moves slowly toward the camera. The grille catches the streetlights, the wheels turn, the car stops, the door opens, and then you see the badge, Chrysler 300. But this isn't the 300C you remember. This is a future-inspired vision of the 2027 Chrysler 300cc. A sedan designed to bring back the attitude, presence, and old-school American luxury that made the 300 legendary. Welcome back to Motor Show Plus. Today we're taking a VIP-style look at what a future Chrysler 300cc could become. And believe me, this could be one of the most interesting American sedan revivals. Let's start with the front. The first thing you notice would be the grille. Imagine a wide, elegant grille stretching across the front, slim LED headlights sitting on each side, a long sculpted hood, and a Chrysler wing badge positioned perfectly in the center. The design wouldn't need hundreds of lines or complicated shapes. The 300 was always about presence. You see it in the mirror, and you know exactly what it is. Now move around to the side. This is where the classic 300 personality could really return. A long wheelbase, wide shoulders, low roofline, large premium wheels, and a powerful stance. Imagine 21-inch wheels with a sophisticated multi-spoke design, chrome window trim, flush door handles, and a smooth body line running from the front fender to the rear. It wouldn't look like a small sports sedan, it would look like an executive car, with muscle underneath. Now look at the rear. Imagine a full-width LED light signature, a wide trunk, subtle Chrysler branding, and a muscular rear bumper. For a performance-focused version, imagine 4 integrated exhaust outlets. The message would be simple. This isn't just a luxury sedan. There is something powerful hiding underneath. And that's where the story gets interesting. Because what could power a future 300cc? Chrysler has not officially confirmed a production 2027 300cc, so this is a future concept. Imagine a high-performance electrified powertrain. A powerful gasoline engine supported by electric assistance, instant torque, strong acceleration, and all-wheel drive. The result? A big American sedan that could move much faster than its size suggests. Press the accelerator, and the car launches forward. But instead of feeling nervous or uncomfortable, it feels controlled, smooth, confident. That's what makes a luxury performance sedan special. It doesn't need to scream. It simply delivers. Now imagine selecting Sport mode. The suspension tightens. The steering becomes heavier. The throttle becomes sharper. The exhaust note becomes deeper. And the 300cc suddenly feels like a completely different car. But switch back to comfort, and everything changes. The suspension softens. The cabin becomes quiet. The seats relax. And the car returns to its executive personality. That's the beauty of the 300 formula. Muscle when you want it. Luxury when you need it. Now, open the rear door. This is where the VIP experience begins. Imagine a spacious executive cabin. Premium leather seats. A large center console. Heated and ventilated rear seats. Massage functions. Individual climate controls. And soft ambient lighting surrounding the cabin. The passenger shouldn't feel like they're sitting in an ordinary sedan. They should feel like they're sitting in a private lounge. Imagine closing the door. Outside traffic disappears. The glass becomes darker. The cabin lights softly illuminate. The seat reclines, and your favorite music begins playing. That's the kind of experience Chrysler could create. Now look at the dashboard. A wide digital cockpit, a large central display, premium materials, metal accents, and subtle retro details, inspired by classic Chrysler interiors. The technology could include advanced navigation, wireless connectivity, voice controls, 360-degree cameras, and modern driver assistance systems. But the screen shouldn't become the entire experience. The 300 needs to feel like a car first, and a computer second. Now imagine a special 300cc Heritage Edition. Deep black paint, polished chrome, red leather interior, classic Chrysler badging, large wheels, and a powerful performance setup. This would be the car for someone who remembers the old American luxury sedans, but doesn't want to drive an old car every day. Imagine pulling up outside a 5-star hotel. The valet looks at the car, the doors open, the driver steps out. The rear passenger walks away, and the 300cc remains sitting under the lights. It doesn't need a Rolls-Royce badge to create attention. Its identity comes from something different, American attitude, and that's what made the original 300 so special. It wasn't trying to be German. It wasn't trying to be British. It had its own personality. Big, bold, luxurious, and unmistakably American. Now imagine the future version carrying that philosophy into a new generation. More technology, better efficiency, more comfort. But still, that unmistakable presence. And here's the part that could excite older Chrysler fans the most. Imagine seeing a classic Chrysler 300 beside this future 300cc. The older car represents an era of big engines and traditional American luxury. The new one represents electrification and advanced technology. Different generations, same attitude. But there's an important reality check. The 2027 Chrysler 300cc, discussed in this video, is a future-inspired concept, not an officially confirmed production vehicle. Chrysler has not officially confirmed the exact design, engine, horsepower, battery, interior specifications, pricing, or production plans described here. This video is created for automotive entertainment, speculation, nostalgia, and concept storytelling. Now let's imagine the final scene. It's midnight. The city lights reflect across the black body. The headlights switch on. The engine, or electric motors, come alive. The driver presses the accelerator. The 300cc disappears down the road. The camera stays behind, and one final message appears. American luxury is back. Now I want to know what you think. If Chrysler brought the 300 back for 2027, would you want a powerful V8, a high-performance hybrid, or a fully electric 300cc? And would you choose it over a Mercedes-Benz E-Class, BMW 5 Series, or Cadillac CT5V? Tell us in the comments. Because the Chrysler 300 was never just another sedan, it had character, it had presence, and it had an attitude that made people look twice. If you love American cars, Chrysler, classic sedans, luxury vehicles, future concepts, and automotive nostalgia, subscribe to Motor Show Plus. Because sometimes, the future doesn't need to forget the past. Sometimes, it needs to bring the attitude back.